Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we're here for the winners finals. Dragon Reaper.
Yes, this is definitely the winners. The semifinals according to the website.
Winners finals of bracket because whoever wins this plays in grand finals. So
That is true.
it'll be exciting. I have not actually watched any of the tournaments, so I have no idea how either of them have been playing. But
It's been an interesting one. I trust that you've been following along the league thread.
I know at least like what the bracket looks like. So it's interesting bracket. Some very unexpected results.
Yeah. Taking a peek at this too. For those tuning in, we do have Daltior and Adam racing currently right now. They are racing in the losers bracket, and whoever wins this race will be racing Louis, most likely sometime this weekend.
Yeah, whoever wins this race is guaranteed top 3. So, well, if they win this race, they're guaranteed top 2. But
Mm-hmm.
so I guess we're just waiting for them to start at this point. I don't really know like what their general strategies are going to be. I think I've seen Drak play a little bit, but not much from Reaper.
I've chatted with Reaper, particularly more so as soon as like the tournament started, so I'm familiar with their strategy. I was wondering if they're going to be sticking with it in this one.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure how people tend to start these seeds out. I know like what a lot of Group 1 strategies were, but I don't know how many people followed similar lines.
Mm-hmm.
They will be starting a second here.
And here we go. Yeah.
So what do we have? Cooper
Cooper's the start.
and Super Boots means immediate panel access. That's cool.
That's the most convenient.
Yeah, that's generally what you want to see.
Okay, so we got Drak heading to prologue, and we got Reaper. Let's see which direction they're going to go from here.
I assume Reaper's probably going to clear Toad Town, at least from what it looks like. I do kind of agree with Drak's play just to clear up prologue. He has everything he needs to
exactly like with
everything.
Cooper and Boots. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to be missing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Reaper might actually be going to check chapters immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, I think a lot of people delay this just to... Well, but he has Super Boots, so that makes sense too. Usually you delay checking chapters because you want to check the panels, but you just started with Boots, so...
Yeah, and Cooper too, so like that's double enticing.
Nothing super interesting
Mm-mm.
in the Star Piece shop. There's a damage dodge, but it's probably too expensive to ever see value. I don't think anyone's going to go out of the way for whatever 15, 20 star pieces.
Right.
Nice sign jump. So far, nothing very interesting in prologue, it looks like.
Mm-mm. Only Diamond Stone at Summit. So we got chapters 2, 3, 4, and 6.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough set of chapters.
Yeah.
2 is definitely a big one. They're going to be wanting to go straight there as soon as they can. But for that, they're going to need either Bombette, Super Hammer, maybe even Ultra Boots to go there out of logic. I could see someone doing that.
Mm-hmm. I did that with my last race too.
Ooh, there's Watt. Watt in prologue is good, but she doesn't really do much right now.
Mm-mm. Especially with no chapter 5.
Yeah. All she really does is let you fight General Guy, which is good, but I don't think Reaper's gonna have any issue getting her later. Anything here?
Nothing.
No.
Still,
No, like immediate progression in prologue. That's interesting.
no, not at all. Except lyrics,
Uh,
potentially.
Yeah, so it looks like panels are kind of just what they need to be hitting right now,
Yeah.
which means Reaper might get a little bit of a start hitting the Totem panels.
Mm-hmm. And I've been following Reaper's panels. It's just been consumables.
It could also just be an immediate Dark Koopas.
That actually, yeah. This would be a great time to find a feeling fine.
Oh, Bombette. Okay. Chapter 2 is gonna be probably where he goes next.
Yeah.
Finish up Toad Town and then just take the train, do Mount Rugged stuff.
Oh yeah. Decent number of coin checks as well.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a lot there. He can't get much of them, but Cooper does actually put one of the coin checks in logic that you wouldn't normally think it does.
mhm.
It could be interesting. I was gonna clear up prologue first. Okay, makes sense too.
Yeah. I
Hoping
think,
to get like Paracarrier Lackey.
and it's just the start of the races. It's hard just to keep going back and forth and back and forth. But I think there are 3 logical letters now. I think someone can correct me.
I don't know if I saw many letters, but I can believe it. Okay, Drak is getting the cake mix. It's out of logic, but that's just useful to have. He's also getting some extra money from the Ultra Trim here. Yeah, since Reaper went here right away, he didn't have the star pieces to do anything like that. But
Mhm.
the cake mix early could come in handy if it's otherwise very late. Not getting slow go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, chapter 2 and chapter 4 are 2 of the like better chapters to have typically. The way the seed's going to go is going to depend on how much they have to dip into chapter 3 and how early.
Mhm. Chapter 3 is my weakness.
There is a chance of like a very early chapter 3 dip to get progress, but also potentially having to double or triple dip Tubba's Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Flower Saver is not good.
Nope. You'd love to see a flower saver on 3 FP, on 3 BP maybe, or less.
Yeah. It's hard to justify when it's anything more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Reaper is almost done with prologue. Quickly grab Watt here, and really that's about all.
Yeah. And so they're still pretty evenly paced, I would say. Just like spread them out. The only interesting panel we've seen so far is that diamond stone at the right outside on Lovely.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting because boots for Sphere 0, so it's like you would hope to see a little more use out of that.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking like Dark Koopas or something along that line.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of incentive to go to like chapter 3 at the moment. Well, you could do like Super Boots minigame, you could do a couple crates.
Yeah. And without portrait, you could just peek into the library to see the out of logic checks and see if that's a saver.
Well, they have Bombette, so the library itself isn't actually out of logic.
Oh,
I
true.
wonder if that's where Reaper's going next. Not quite.
I'm interested.
Is there some? Oh, there's a no.
I think
Nothing
just
there.
double checking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's doing chapter 3. It makes sense.
Mhm.
I would be interested to see if Drak is willing to do Dark Koopas, because that is 4 checks.
Yeah. I haven't seen a whole lot of power yet, and we haven't seen the stats of the partners either, so I could see that being a deterrent.
Yeah, the fact that he didn't grab that Fright Jar is enough reason for me to think he's not going to do that. Well, he's going to probably check Blooper's side first. The 1 free check. Oh, it's Power Jump. Could come in handy pretty early. Okay. No real divergence. They're both going to be going to Chapter 3, it looks like.
I'm curious to see what upcoming deciding factors would see if they would potentially split.
Drak is second guessing. Oh, he's going to take the gamble for Mount Rugged.
Okay. Yeah, without Paracarry or Lackey, there's still a decent number of checks you won't have access to. And Paracarry alone.
Yeah, decent number up there. He could get bailed out by just having Paracarry be on Mount Rugged. And then he gets all of the desert. It's the gamble, but it's, I don't honestly think it's that risky.
Yeah. And Drak, according to the track, only has 2 letters, because like a vanilla Paracarry is never out of the question.
Yeah.
Especially for Blood settings.
Nothing interesting here. Oh, did you see the HP on the fuzzy? It's 7.
7, yeah.
Kind of high scaled, but not like super high.
I find a high scaled 3 could be a little more detrimental because the heart fight's a little longer, but you don't really get any star points out of that chapter, so I look at it as like a not as utilized opportunity.
Yeah, the only fight that you actually typically would do is Tubba, as far as experience goes. So it's not really something you want to see high scaled, because you just miss out on a lot. I think with this set of chapters, you would like to see high scaled too, but the rest of them are kind of rough when they're high scaled. There's a mailbag and Dodge Master.
Mailbag.
Oh, Bow.
Ooh, Bow. Okay.
That's chapter 4. That's
That's huge.
That's a good start.
I'm really leaning towards 3 was the right decision to go first. Yeah.
Yeah. It depends. Mount Rugged could pay off, but getting early Bow is, in these settings especially, Blue Station is just so loaded.
Yep. It's just ridiculous. And it's always funny to see Bo somewhere in the mansion, but she just greeted Mario right outside the gate.
Yeah. Power Plus, okay.
And a castle key in the library. That's convenient, but no portrait yet to use it, or Paracarry.
Yeah. No portrait, no Paracarry. See if we can peek what's over here on the left.
Yeah. We got a watt.
Look like anything. Yeah.
Oh, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, Reaper will have to do these checks anyway, unless he somehow hits go mode. But yeah, not a great start. The gamble didn't quite pay off.
No. So, Reaper did find a watt upgrade in a panel in the mansion, which is pretty nice.
Okay, that'll be useful for sure. The main concern for Reaper right now is probably if Chapter 4 is high scaled. How does he deal with Shy Guys that will inevitably have something?
Right.
Typically, you might want to have you have Bombette, but you don't have an upgrade for her. You have Bow, no upgrade. Nothing in the shop.
Nothing in the shop. Just life streams and shooting stars, but
yeah.
Nah. So Toy Box looks like the play.
Yeah, Toy Box looks like the really only reasonable choice to make.
Yeah.
Drak won't be too far behind.
Mm-mm. And if you can remember to make that cake before going into Toy Box.
Yeah, there's a chance that the train is just in Toy Box also, and that would just let them beat the entire chapter.
And that happens kind of, I'm not trying to say it's a common occurrence, but it happens way more times than I would ever expect.
Yeah, I guess the thing is that there's just so many checks in Chapter 4 in general.
Mm-hmm.
That the train immediately gives you access to what, like, another 70 checks.
Yeah.
So, I would not be surprised to see a Shy Guy holding the train.
Yeah, no. Alrighty, so back to the town Reaper goes.
Okay, Reaper does have a fright jar. He didn't throw that away, but he threw away the stinky herb.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Reaper's also
Smart.
going to make a cake. Yep.
Smart.
We'll get to see, hopefully something new. Yeah, I guess the worst case scenario is probably you go into Toy Box, you get Paracarry, and that says, okay, well now I need to actually do the desert.
Yeah.
Which would just be an immediate backtrack for Drak. He already knows that Paracarry doesn't get him anything new, but
Alright, Drak finds bow.
calculator. See if Reaper ends up fighting Anti-Guy. Ooh, a magical seed.
Seed, that's pretty big.
And
And
it's six-scaled.
Scale. Reaper can now do math. Love it.
Alright, that was a good use of the fright jar. It's 80% likely to work on a Shy Guy, so really, like, no reason not to.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. The number of times that all of us can relate to accidentally eating a life from spamming A, thinking that you're about to jump on an enemy.
Yep.
Yeah, collect that star points.
I don't think there's anything else in here. No.
Bubbleberry, if you
Bubbleberry
wanna risk it.
could be worth it, but also because it's high scaled, I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, not for now. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
there are
might-
what, only like 1, 2, 3, 4 checks maybe
Yeah,
that lackey could be. So I'll be like, yeah, it's not exactly in your favor to get it.
yeah. You might technically need it, but it's not common.
And another castle key. Chapter 3 is.
We might
well,
see
well,
early
not.
Ataba's castle. Double dip
Double
is really
dip.
nice.
I have to give you credit because I love that you illustrated the effective use of double and triple dip in Final Bowser, for like phase 1 or 2 for like shooting stars. And I'm like, yep, that's pretty good.
And there's
Okay.
a whole lot
Yellow
of nothing.
bird. Out of all berries to be out of logic, yellow berry is the most useful because there's at least 10 checks behind it.
Yeah.
And
there's-
Paracarry.
Okay. Yep. So Reaper definitely knows where he's going next.
Mhm.
Assuming he doesn't find the train here.
Oh god. Reaper, please remember that block you just took a peek at.
Oh, and a Paracarry upgrade. I assume he's gonna be checking Paracarry to see how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
Power
Power
bounce.
bounce.
This is a pretty good right side.
Good. He didn't. D-
Nothing super important here, but okay.
oh, grab that.
That is 100 coins.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, he's definitely going to Mount Rugged. He doesn't really have a whole lot
Oh
of
yeah.
other choices.
Mm-mm.
So
Yeah.
I'd say that right now Reaper's kind of in the lead, but he does have to do a lot of
Yeah.
checks that Drak already did.
Mm-hmm.
They don't take too long. We'll kind of see around the time that they both enter the desert.
Yeah. And Rugged only had Waterstone and Mailbag that we could see so far.
Yeah.
Mailbag locked by Paracarry, but now we do have Paracarry, and we can see what the Bubble will probably have.
Yeah. It should be about it. There were some good damaging items on the coin ring that Reaper might grab, but Drak will probably not be going back into that room at all.
Use that scarf to protect your face in the desert. Honestly, yeah.
Let's see what Drak does about these Shy Guys, because this is
Yeah.
also a... Okay, Thunder Rage, probably out of sight.
And
Or
then
just kill the front one. 4 FP out of sight. I didn't see that before.
Reaper's beginning the preliminary checks of Rugged.
Yeah, I don't think he has 3 letters. I think he only has 2.
I was thinking the exact same thing, unless...
Yeah,
Yep,
only
okay,
2.
cool. And he sees the Waterstone.
Yeah. Right now they're just doing a lot of things we've already seen. No one wants to fight Anti-Guy yet.
Drak collects the second castle key.
Oh, I thought he might have been able to dodge payoff with that position. If you stand far enough on the edge, you can avoid grabbing the top item.
Neat. And Drak with the Paracarry. And let's take a look at what this bubble will have. That'll be new knowledge.
Yeah, hopefully something in the desert interesting at least.
What was it? My stream lagged. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I also missed it. I don't think it was important because he didn't change anything on the tracker.
Yeah. I love how it just buffered right at that frame. And I'm like, come on. Thank you, Azora. It was a coin. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen what this Power Plus costs. I haven't paid attention to that.
Okay. Reaper, read your mind.
4. Okay.
We'll take it.
And Power Bounce is cheap in both respects. I didn't catch the FP on Double Dip, but I assume it doesn't usually go too high. Not like Triple Dip does.
Right. Yeah, I'd take that whacker bump as well.
Yeah. If nothing else, they'll use it to sell. Oh, or not. Okay.
I mean, he has 2 stopwatches. Yeah, I was like, if that's his thing, go for it.
I guess it depends on what his plan is for how he's going to use those stopwatches.
Yeah. Is he potentially banking on a high scale chapter 6? But even then, I still want to know.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pay attention to when they enter the desert, because Drak can kind of just run through here.
I just pulled out pen and paper. I was gonna do the exact same thing.
Because yeah, Reaper is definitely in the lead. He's gonna enter pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And Drak still has to check the bubble. Oh no, Reaper missed.
Have you ever fell victim to accidentally mashing the wrong answer and fighting a very high-skilled buzzard?
I want to say it's happened once.
If so, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
Okay,
Because I'm not gonna lie, that fight is actually hard.
2252 for Reaper, by the way. But yeah, the high scaled Buzzar is really dumb because normally he's chapter 2 scaled and has 40 HP already, so.
Mm-hmm. We got our first ruins key in the desert at the block. I don't know what to call that block.
Interesting pathing through the desert for Reaper.
We were thinking the exact same thing because normally I wouldn't start going up, but whatever works best for you, always do that.
Yeah.
But
there are more checks on the top, but typically you'd want to be trying to end on ruins anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
23:43.
23:43.
Yeah, 23:43. So it's about 50 seconds difference.
Yep.
But I mean, that could change at any moment with this encounter. That's.
Yep. And we got a 2 scale 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 scale 2 is honestly not great because you have the mandatory poke fights and you kind of want some experience from something.
Yeah, and potentially a Stone Chomp and Lackey Boy.
Yeah. That's almost all the partners.
Yeah. All the expected partners you would see for the seed. Potentially.
Yeah. Sushi doesn't do a whole lot, but she definitely could be useful.
Yeah. Like Logic could have her in store for the Bubbleberry tree or something.
Yeah.
Or that Toad Town checks. Okay.
Yeah, see, Drak went to the bottom side of the desert. But I don't think he's really found anything. Oh, he has Train, actually. Never mind. He found something. And Pulse Stone.
And Pulse Stone.
Yeah, since Pulse Stone's on the bottom, bottom side definitely is more rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he does the hammer block before entering ruins.
Mm-hmm. We have our first potentially clearable chapter is chapter 4. Almost entirely logically suggested. We just don't know where dictionary is yet.
Yep. Yeah, that is the only thing that's logically stopping it, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, Drak with the better movement, turning in lyrics while waiting for Nomada or Moustafa or whatever his name is, Little Mouser, to enter the shop.
Exactly. Yeah. Last stand.
And a letter. That's
That's annoying. They're quite literally in sync right now. Yeah, but
yeah, Reaper has to do bottom half of desert. Drak has to do top half. But top half is fairly quick if you do it in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been a swing in Drak's favor, but we'll see what they decide to do after this.
Yeah. It's like, do they dare to dip in the ruins, or do they go to full clear 4? Which I think would be the better.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to play risky, you just ignore ruins and go to 4.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit in the ruins that are pretty quick to just do. No matter what, you have to place the pulse stone. Your homeward trimming away no matter, regardless.
Mm-hmm. And you do have both Bombette and Paracarry.
Yeah.
With 2 keys, so you could at least just peek in the Poke Room and not do the fights. But it's a 2 scale 2, so you could if you want, but...
Yeah. There's definitely benefits to either. It's just a matter of how risky do they want to be. Because they're, at least right now, they don't have Super Hammer. So they don't have a fast way to come back to 2.
Yeah, no. They're a Mario upgrade away, be it Ultra Boots or Hammer.
Yeah. So do you take the gamble that you'll find a faster way back in by just doing 4? Or what if your upgrade is in the ruins? You could have a French vanilla super hammer and then it feel real bad going back across Mount Rugged a second time.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah, Reaper's Tracker doesn't have like all of the optional items on it.
Yeah, like none of the berries. Yellow is still out of logic. We have yet to see a red berry, but blueberries was in, I think, Harry Shot. Alrighty, so we're approaching the point where they're probably gonna make routing decisions.
Yeah. You know, see if Reaper decides it's worth it to go up to ruins. It's kind of the first big thing.
Drak's about to discover the second ruins key. Reaper found the train on the twister check.
Mega Smash is 4.
That's the first time in a hot minute I could see that be considerable, because that could be good for a general guy.
Yeah, it could be good for a lot of things. Ultra Hammer isn't necessarily going to be in logic, but I wouldn't be surprised if they find it anyway.
Okay, so Reaper's unlocking the ruin.
Yeah, Reaper is definitely going to check ruins here. I think he's probably thinking along the same lines of coming back if these couple checks have something that I need right now is going to be a lot slower.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I want to point out that I've actually seen in this tournament quite a bit is that I think folks are forgetting that the first vanilla ruins key is a check that you can do if you dip in the ruins. Normally they just check the sarcophagus and dip out. See what I mean? See
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
There's 3 ruins keys. That's almost the entirety of the dungeon. So
Chat, you listening? That's what I mean.
that's a big deal. That makes this much more worth it.
Yeah, 2 to 3 is a huge difference. And they're only just seconds apart from each other.
Yep. Nothing else particularly important. We could see a a vanilla hammer upgrade.
Yeah.
Nothing in the stone chump fight. I feel like that's almost always nothing.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
That's a seed.
You could lackey jump it, can't you?
Yeah, you would have to.
Yeah.
You actually can't
Hey.
get that without. Does he know the positioning? Does Drak realize also what he's doing?
They both.
Okay.
Oh, they're both like, let's hammer.
Reaper found the position.
Yeah. Oh, so
Drak
Drak
does
doesn't
not
feel
know.
confident. Mm-mm. So that's a huge convenience.
Yeah, as long as if there isn't a hammer here, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you could almost justify just
Oh,
getting
that
chapter
was-
6.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but they used Thunder Rage at the exact same moment, and it looked nice on the restream.
I saw that. I assume they have enough items, yeah.
I would have used my... Well, actually, no, never mind. I would have kept my POW block for the Dark Koopas, potentially.
Oh, Reaper does not want to use his shooting star.
There's something weird with Reaper's capture. Is it just me? I think it might be just you. I always recommend refreshing the page, and that might do it.
No, it's just a slightly different aspect ratio.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
They have to do this room normally.
Oh,
No shortcuts. Well, there's one shortcut they can do.
yeah. But I always hit this switch just as like a failsafe because I can get trigger happy with the buttons and I just jump over it and have to do it all over again. Okay.
Nothing special.
You could do 3 checks even though you can only access 2 of them.
Ooh, all or nothing.
Good badge. Gotcha.
Okay, we know that that's not important.
I'm gonna take my microphone away because if this is a vanilla 4th runes key, I swear. Okay, we're good.
Now. Yeah, there's nothing here. Although Reaper has both seeds and Drak does not.
But do you want to clear your first chapter? But it is a 6 scaled, so it's gonna take a little longer.
Yeah, it's a pretty rough chapter to do. You don't have to fight General Guy if you don't want to. But also, like, just dipping into chapter 6 and doing checks that you're probably going to do regardless. Like, what if you go into 6 and you find Ultra Boots or, like, Mega Rush or... Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart plays, just to do 4 anyway.
There's so many of those checks, yeah.
It was the artifact.
Yep.
So, Reaper had to lackey jump to get to it, and Drak, I'm guessing, doesn't know how to do that one.
Yeah. So... Yeah, 4 definitely most likely has hammer.
I mean, technically, with what the chapters they have, they don't even need a hammer upgrade.
Yeah.
And it could end up going that way.
Ooh, combat upgrade. Oh, they're going different directions first. Dear Lord, my eyes.
Yeah, I like the play to go.
Front.
I like the play to go left first generally.
Yeah.
With what they have, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's not
I like
they're
getting
gonna
rid of the
find-
cake.
Yeah. It's not like they're gonna find Go mode on the left side first.
Yeah.
Although Drak did find Mega Rush.
That is very good. So, yeah. So Mega Rush and Last Stand. A much more doable boss fight now.
Yeah. And there's a damage dodge here. So we get some good badges now.
And the 4th ruins game was towards the east. That is just so disrespectful.
Yeah. They'll be going back there eventually, but...
Yeah, it could be
it's
a
not a big
vanilla
deal.
lunar stone or a French vanilla pyramid. So
Yeah.
that would eat me alive if I was one of the racers.
I mean, it could be like a chapter 6 item. It could be... There's a lot of things it could be. And if they don't have a fast way to get back to chapter 2, they're not doing it anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Which makes me honestly hope that they just don't find Super Hammer ever. Because I think that'd be funnier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a rig BC. We see the red key.
Reaper is immediately checking 1 BP Mega Rush.
That is nice.
Damage dodge is 2 also. That's really good.
But no last stand equipped either, so. Yeah, 6 BP all or nothing. With power pluses being 4 BP, I'd just be like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. B stands for blue.
Okay, Drak is going to green station a little bit ahead of Reaper, but Reaper's doing
Yeah.
a lot of badge checks.
Yeah, on the 35. Rig bluey 234. Alright, so about 15-ish seconds apart.
Yeah, that's not enough to really say anything. Green Station also has a lot of items because of bow and the coins.
Yep, and that ring of coins, the conveyor.
Super
Yeah,
hammer.
oh. Sorry, Phantom.
I mean, it's fine. Super Hammer does make this a little bit potentially better because of the cheap Mega Smash, but they haven't really had a chance to level up yet.
Yeah. I would intentionally do 1 level up before the general guy. Because Reaper has 79 star points. I forgot how much Drak has.
75.
75, thank you.
Yeah, so if they're going to... If they decide they might want to fight Lantern Ghost just to get the level, that wouldn't be unreasonable. Although Reaper is just killing these Shy Guys.
Wow.
And there is the 3rd Tubba's Castle key. And the Lunar Stone.
Okay. So no vanilla lunar stone, but potentially a French vanilla pyramid stone behind 4th key. Who knows?
And 1 BP
1
FP
FP.
plus.
That's nice. Oh, that's always so nice. So Drak knows, or hopefully they remember, that now they have access to that seed. So let's see if they're going to try to scour for Pyramid Stone to go back to get it. And damage dodges too. That's also pretty nice. And for Drak's first level up, Drak leveled up. Oh, and is that the 2nd power plus?
That is
That
the
is?
2nd one.
Beautiful.
Yes, they're not hurting, but they need BP.
Yeah. So Drak upgraded FP, Reaper upgraded BP. Whoopsie.
Ah.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I have not seen Paracarry's costs yet either. I don't know if either of them have checked it.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was like, Drak just opened the party menu, but only checked Bombette. Did Drak upgrade FP to set up for Chet Rippo? Well, it's only their first level up each, so I'd say it's a little too soon to tell, but like I wouldn't, think otherwise, because they have, good danger strats. Peril, actually.
Okay. Nothing. Oh, is Reaper skipping Lantern Ghost?
Wait, in
Both
Salami
skipping
saying
Lantern
Drak.
Ghost.
Yeah, a 6 skill would daunt me a little. But, wait, so Drak is still only level 1?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's probably just gonna fight this and level up.
Gotcha. Um,
Ow.
like you got to remember those. Well, you do have last stand, JK. So only ice power. Ooh, and a courtesy life stream before the boss fight. That's nice.
Yeah, with the setup that they had, because they had Power Bounce and Mega Rush, Lantern Ghost could be done in like 3 turns.
3, yeah.
But they'd have to be aware of his damage and know how to manipulate peril.
Yeah, even a 6 skilled just going to be a little much. Oh, so Reaper's not taking on General Guy at the moment.
I'm not too surprised. General Guy is gonna be kind of slow. He has access to 6 already. Whereas Drak doesn't currently have access to 6. I think Reaper wants just more stuff.
Mm-hmm. And Drak's gonna say I'm going for it.
He does have Mega Rush on, he does have Power Bounce. Manipulating Peril on General Guy is very simple.
Yep.
Is he going to do it, though? Quick Hammer is not very worth it at 4 FP. He would have to take off Last Stand. Power Jump.
Okay.
Interesting.
We found a storm key in that block. Up in 6. You do peril checks for final.
And there's Power Rush.
Beautiful.
So I think that'll help Reaper do fights faster. It's just a matter of how bad does this go for Drak? How slow is this fight? That's a 7 scaled 6.
God. How many 7 skilled 6s are in this tournament? Oh my god.
Shell Shot is vanilla. He's gonna airlift away the white Magic Koopa, which I think is very fair. That is the problematic one.
Very problematic.
He's not going to be able to kill the Lakitu.
No. And honestly, I hate power bouncing on super boots. Especially with no power buffs. I'm like, this is just going to take up so much time.
Surely he gets capped. Surely. Oh, he didn't get capped.
Oh, he got it. Nice. You'll love to see it. So we have a 2 scaled 2, a 4 scaled 3, a 6 scaled 4, and a 7 scaled 6.
Yeah, some scale's not really where you want them to be, but
yeah, it's low in areas you don't want them to be, and it's high in areas we definitely don't want them to be.
Yeah. Drak is definitely in a tough spot here. He doesn't have a lot of FP to work with. He can only do 1 Power Shock.
Yeah.
And the Shy stacks hurt.
Damage dodge is definitely holding in some weight. Oop, the Bazap's after him. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, we'll see here. Is he gonna fight moles? I doubt it.
I doubt it, yeah. So far we've only seen Power Rush in fields.
lot of repel gels, though.
Makes me jealous.
Yeah,
Hey,
Drak is
welcome,
going to have
Sam.
a pretty bad fight here.
Yeah, he might piss every beat. Oh, man. Oh, wow. What a beautiful spot for a red berry. And Confident Reaper is
Definitely.
remembering that the whole yellowberry path is not technically in logic yet, so...
That might be why he's prioritizing this.
Yep. I would definitely put my money there.
Down jump
Ooh.
is potentially good.
Okay, so... All or Nothing's bad. We have D down jump, we have power bounce.
We have 2 good power pluses.
Berry, yeah.
And a pyramid stone.
Jeez Louise.
That is
That's
chapter
huge.
2. Yeah. Yeah, Drak is not having a great time with this general guy fight. That could be a pretty big deal.
Yep. And dictionary, now 4 is in logic.
Yeah, by the time that Reaper does come back for general guy, he'll be able to do it much faster.
Yep. So I definitely anticipate Reapers just leading. So Desert had Train, which would lead you to go to Green Station, as Kick Mix is in Toad Town, and Green Station had Super Hammer. Super Hammer could get you the last magical seed. The last magical seed gets you Pyramid Stone. Pyramid Stone now you can beat too.
Yep. That is the...
Oh gosh. That wacky jump really made a difference this race.
Yeah, it definitely saved a lot.
A lot of life shrooms too.
Yeah, he'll be in a very good spot.
Good job, Drak, taking on General Guy, first card completion at the 50.
Yeah, Reaper won't get his first clear for a while still, but he's probably going to chapter 2.
Yeah. A 2 scale 2, I'd do that one first for sure.
2 scaled, he has never marked Super Hammer, but I know he has it.
Nothing to see here.
Make quick work of Blooper.
Oh, Adam, GG's then, my guy. Well done. Adam versus Louis is going to be sometime tomorrow, most likely. And
Yeah,
sadly,
should
that's
be...
the last of Group 2 in this tournament. So Group 2 had a fun run, but now Group 2 is out.
Ooh, odd key.
Cooper upgrade. My favorite thing to see in Season 3 is a Cooper upgrade.
Do you just go to Rip Cheeto right now? Yeah.
Yep.
Like, does
Yeah,
that
Group
change your
2's
plan
done.
at all? Because you can also check Winding Path. You can do a lot of stuff down here.
Oh, yeah. A bow upgrade. A coin. I'm not narrating that.
Okay, nothing interesting here. Just more good items.
Seeing a live stream surprises me not.
He has so many. Just
So
toss the
many,
Valblock.
like, non-replenish. Like, come on. You miss Drak skipping Rev, or are we? That is a good question. I was more focused on the Cheeto access and storeroom.
Yeah, I didn't catch Drak. I assume that. Ooh, that is Bean.
Hey Adam, did you see that? I know you're here.
I assume Drak is going straight to get the seed.
Mm-hmm. The Atom block had Bean. Yep. And didn't your race with Phantom? The Atom block had what? Soil.
I don't remember.
I don't know why my brain's trying to remember that. That's not necessary. Something like that, yeah.
And there's soil. That's chapter 6 completion.
I am the most magical commentator. Here they come.
Reaper just needs the portrait.
Yep. That is crazy.
that could be like any. Oh wait, no. Drak has portrait. It was on left side sewers.
Oh, but Reaper hasn't done that one yet.
No,
All
because
right,
he's going to take the shortcut to 2 now. Most likely.
Oh yeah. Please don't do Huff. A 7 Huff is not nice as your first chapter completion.
Yeah, he's going to do left side sewers now. Get portrait and be go mode.
Yep.
So it's just going to be clearing what is left. Drak needs the seed from chapter 2 in order to get go mode from basically chapter 2 stuff. Because what does he need? He just needs the pyramid stone, which is in Posey.
Yep, 6.
So yeah, that is pretty exciting. Where's Drak going?
The Drak doesn't know where Pyramid Stone is yet. So they're probably going to go to 3. I wouldn't blame them for going to 3 right now with what they have given.
Oh yeah, they got portrait. I can see them going to 3 and avoiding the seed in 2 because of a portrait. Yeah, Quake Hammer. That's probably what they're doing. They are also danger, but they don't have power rush like Reaper does.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if Drak misses Power Rush because it's literally on the way to the Puff Puff.
Yeah. But he's not going to have it for a while.
Yeah.
And the current situation, I feel like this is Reaper's game to lose. He'd have to make some fairly big mistakes.
Straight to the desert and didn't go left to find the portrait.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I don't necessarily disagree, but it is a risky play.
Yeah. So Reaper knows that he can clear 3 chapters right now. 2, 4, and 6.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate if he forgets to check left side sewers. But
welcome in.
I assume he wants to just finish clearing the chapters he has.
Yeah.
He's going to check 4th Ruins Key.
Definitely.
But we know that it, even badge-wise, like, what could they want?
A charge badge? Like a jump charge? I have no idea.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, even then, you don't really need it.
No. Or Ultra Boots? But that's a real stretch.
Yeah. Ultra Boots would probably actually be bad for either of them to find right now, because it's going to lead them to do more sewer stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, Reaper didn't mark Hammer a while ago.
Yeah, but Reaper certainly knows that they have Super Hammer, because that's how they got here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Dark Koopas has Quick Change and HP Plus, which is not really going to be helpful.
Yeah, not something that they really need. And Spin Attack. Nothing really there unless Quick Change ends up being really good. Reaper still needs to do left side sewers to get boost portrait.
Right.
It's one of the first checks on left side sewers.
Yeah. Drak knows where the other magical seed is. It's Artifact in Ruins. Just didn't have Hammer at the time.
Yeah.
And
but unfortunately, Drak is going to clear Tuppa's castle.
Oh man,
that's a lot of stuff.
At least it's a single dip.
Yeah,
that's the only consolation I'll give. But I'm like, boy,
it's definitely still a lot to do.
Yeah. I have been victimized by Chapter 3 so many times this season and tournament.
Yeah, I'm curious why Reaper didn't go left side. But I guess he knows that he can just beat this chapter.
Yeah.
Drak is buying life shrooms. Like, okay. If only he
And
knew that there were like 6 just laying on the ground in chapter 6.
so Reaper's now getting their card at the 58. So just 8 minutes behind Drak getting Drak's first card at the 50.
Yeah.
So.
But I think depending on what Reaper does, it's basically just how long does he take to check left side sewers. And I don't think it'll be that long.
Like, he already defeated that blooper fight, so all he has to do is just walk.
Yeah. There's sushi. That's probably honestly worse for Drak to find because it's might make him do more stuff.
Yep, that would totally send me in different directions. Oi.
There isn't much that she opens up, thankfully, but there's a couple things that you might just be incentivized to go do.
Jesus. That's twice. They're vacuuming the hallway in that building, and they just like... I don't know if you heard it, but they just like smacked my front door with that thing.
Oh.
I'm like, Jesus.
Oh, hey, a Starstone. That's
Starstone.
super useful.
My race with Paul had a vanilla Starstone, and I got so lucky, but I still lost by a lot. But it's okay. But like, that's only happened to me twice in my life, to have a vanilla Starstone.
I'm actually guessing that Reaper is probably thinking Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, we know that he doesn't have anything. Oh, he's gonna go kill General Guy. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Surely.
I don't know if that was with me, Salami. I only have 2 memories. One was with a race with Axel, and then the other one was the one I just recently had. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at my notes. Yeah. Yeah. Axel, our race. It was your 192nd seed that Starstone was in its vanilla location. And that was kind of like a splitting decision factor.
I'm curious what Reaper's plan is for Huff. I assume he's likely just going to either tank life shrooms or charge with Gumbario. He doesn't have a jump charge, but he has Ultra Rank Gumbario.
And he's been saying don't sleep on Ultra and Gumbario this tournament. And honestly, this is one of those fights.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight where it can be useful. More like shrooms.
I'm done.
Okay, Drak is getting Peril, which it makes sense for the heart fight. Yeah. 1 FP for charge and multi-bonk, so...
Nice.
And he's realistically not going to be taking damage against Huff.
Yeah, Amish, where have you been? Miss you, homie. Jesus.
Does he go for the block on top of it? Yeah, doesn't get it anyway. I'm curious if he's actually like counting the charges. That's 4 charges, so plus 8. Gumbario's multi-bunk would start at 11.
Hells yeah, Amish next season. Alrighty.
This
Yeah.
would be 13 start. Huff can 3-cap you, so it's
He blocked it though. That's cool.
unlikely the Huff would 3-cap you. It's only 2%, but oh no, Reaper lost one of his 10 life shrooms. I think he
Where
even
can we
checked a
get it?
few, so. I assume he probably wants 1 or 2 more charges.
Mhm. I just hope that he doesn't get too much of a lag that it just drops his multi-bunk. Alright, and Drak is doing the chase.
Oh, he's going. He's starting with a power bounce in peril, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Lot of damage. Not getting capped. No Peach Warp runners in shambles. There we go. Yeah,
Damn.
that's a dead Huff.
Yeah. Was that the game lagging from all that power, or was that just my internet?
No, that
Nice.
was definitely the game. The in any percent no Peach Warp, the fast Huff fight I believe is a 7 bounce. And if you get like 4-capped or something, you just lose like a minute. And 4-cap is not even that unlikely, so
Gotcha.
it's fine. No one runs that category.
I'm interested in checking out the glitchless run, any percent.
Glitchless is good.
Yeah, because I remember watching your streams, and you would always recommend that glitchless runs are like always like a good place to start for speedrunning paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Daltier, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone.
Yeah, so we get to see what Reaper's decision here is. Does he just go kill General Guy and hope that continue to hope that Boost Portrait is on Ralph?
Yeah, he's gonna check Ralph right now.
I feel like that's what he's going to do.
Yeah. Oops.
Bow upgrade
Well,
is
I'll have an ultra ranked bow for Bubba, but
yeah,
he might just
that's
do a peril strat anyway.
not super important. How is no one getting capped? I don't think they put on Dodge Master, did they?
I don't know.
I know they have it, but I don't. Where's Portrait? It's one of the blocks in left side sewers, or I think it might be Power Smash Chest, one of the two.
Yeah. Perfect. It's Power Smash. Oh, Reaper went to green instead of red. I mean pink. I can't talk. Cool.
Yeah, this General Guy fight is gonna be nothing for Reaper
Yeah.
at this point. And then Drak is forced to go to the ruins to get the seed, and then he's forced to do chapter 6.
Yeah. So we can confidently say that Drek's just a little behind.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm curious if Drak knows that Reaper might go for the lackey jump in the ruins.
Mm.
Because if that's the case, he probably does feel behind at this point. Because he just did all of chapter 3. He obviously didn't find anything.
That's just such a classic Chapter 3 thing to do. Just not have anything but make you go there.
So unless he goes to Ralph and sees something now, he probably feels like he's very far behind and he might have to take some risks. Yeah, because Reaper is almost done with this fight. And there is his bow upgrade. Like, Drak knows what he has to do, and he's probably not too happy about it.
Yeah. Like, logically double dip the ruins.
Yeah. He knows he has to go into the ruins, get the seed that he skipped out on before.
Yep. And then he's probably gonna think that Bean and Soil would be in 6, but when actually they're both in sewers.
Yep. Yeah, he's probably not going to be wanting to go into that side of sewers anytime soon.
Yeah, no. And it's winding path too.
Yeah,
For Soil.
You definitely want to be clearing Chapter 6 in that position. There's just so much in Chapter 6. He's probably going to go there, find the Pyramid Stone, and really nothing else. He'll have Power Rush, but...
And how frustrating to go to ruins, back to 6, and then back to ruins.
Yeah. He's also getting to the point where he just doesn't have a whole lot left he can do. So once he's cleared 6, he knows that he really only has sewers. And blooper chest. Opting not to check 4th Runesky while I was here, though.
It is interesting.
It's interesting, but it is, like, the right thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, to bank on a French vanilla pyramid stone is quite a leap.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point, it is Reaper's position to be like, well, what do I still need to check for Boost Portrait?
Yep.
Just a matter of how long that takes.
Because like they could think moles, they could think lantern, they could think lackey. We still have not seen a logical yellow berry yet. So actually, I don't think we will. It'll probably be in Starhaven or one of the other shops in
Yep.
one of the villages or cities.
Yeah, I don't even think Reaper checked the out of logic path either.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so checking Ralph.
Yes, a logical red berry was very conveniently right next to the yellow plant.
Yep. That is so many life shrooms, so many repel gels. Reaper is checking left side sewers.
Alright, Reaper's gonna find it. Turn in the vase. That's something we were saying in Adam's chat during the race. Star Rod's behind vase. Tell me I'm wrong.
Alright. Reaper is just leaping.
Bye-bye.
Not gonna bother with the rest of these checks.
I agree with that. He's got plenty of items and really good badges.
Yep. He does have to fight Dark Koopas, but, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he'll be quick. Wait, was that a 1 FPD down jump?
I think so.
That's really nice.
So I
Nice.
think from where they are, Reaper's probably honestly just upgrading FP. I don't think he needs more badges equipped. He has both power pluses. He has power rush, mega rush, last stand.
Yeah, power blocks for Dark Koopas is always like the most efficient use I find for my runs. Great pairing with a shooting star. Drak is now making progress in 6, while Reaper is about to be wrapping up Dark Koopa fights.
He just has so much stuff he doesn't need.
He even has enough items for Bowser.
Interesting that he's going into the mansion at all. Oh, he has to turn in portrait, though.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the only reason to come in here. Drak trying to feed a bubbleberry to the blue flower.
I'm so grateful that the developers were just like, we're not going to make you lose that item. I'm like, thank you. It just goes right back in your inventory, because in vanilla, they just spit it out and you lose it. So Drak did not go southeast to find the red berry, and behind red berry is the pyramid stone.
Yeah. He probably remembers that yellow berry is out of logic, so he's like, I'll do that
Yeah.
later or hold off. He's not going to fight Lackey, though. Deciding that's probably too slow. Feels behind, doesn't want to take the risk.
There we go.
He will check these items, though. Or not.
Oh,
Remembers it's
Good
out of
call.
logic and Redberry was there, so...
yeah. That call is in your favor. And Posey is just like a good luck charm. Like, she always has something. Like, a lot of the time.
And there's the Pyramid Stone.
Yep.
Alright, does he just leave? Yes.
Like, I think he should. It's got to be so nice for Reaper just to like go up the gulch in go mode.
Yeah, grab sushi, because I guess, why not?
Yeah, the gang's all here. Bean was what we call the Atom block, which is the Chapter 7 bridge, the first block.
And Fertile Soil is in Winding Path.
Zap Tap. We love Zap Tap.
Yeah, obviously Drak doesn't want to check sewers. He wants to just clear the chapter, hope it's on Ralph.
Which I think is the right call in that situation.
Yeah. feels so good to just run through Tubba's castle and ignore everything.
Oh, yes. Yeah, a quick peek in the bedroom isn't too bad.
See if there's
Junk.
anything in those 6 checks. I think the only thing that he doesn't have is like PFD down.
Right, yeah. I certainly, to answer your question, Azura, I most certainly think they have enough power and items to handle Chapter 8. Like, they're probably just going to cheese through it.
Yeah.
Because, like, with down jump being 1-1, with both power and Mega Rush and Danger Mario, and for BP power pluses, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah, the hardest thing is Junior. But even then, they have enough life streams, they can just tank things from Junior if they need to.
Yeah. Yeah, Power Rush was the block right next to the Puff Puff machine in Chapter 6. It's funny how my memory works being a commentator and not as like a racer, because I'm like, how am I remembering all this? Because my stream is just constantly going, there. I don't know.
Reaper going a little bit too far left.
Yeah. The quick escape is like the one thing I learned real quick. No pun intended, sorry. But all the other like hard or easy tricks, I just can't do it right away. Not first try. But that one I can consistently do first try. And it's a good feeling. Yes! Yes! Collect that Zap Tap.
Yeah, I assume Reaper might feel pretty good about his position. Mostly because of the magical seed. I don't know if everything else kind of fell into place. Being able to go mode an entire chapter like Chapter 3 is a big deal.
Lava Piranha skip, yeah.
Yeah, making very quick work of the heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have such mixed feelings about power bounce on super boots. It just takes so much longer for me. And as soon as I get the one, sometimes I just stop it there because I'm like, what's the difference between 2 to 4 more jumps when they have like 50 HP?
Yeah.
Cries and first world problems. Well, that's just how we treat the newcomers. Alrighty, Drak. Let's see. Check Ralph and then what?
He just has to go into 6, I think. Well, there's a few things in 6 he can do, but he also has Storm Key. You never checked that.
We found red key, but I don't know if we saw blue key. I remember we made a comment about it not being a Rigby seed. So I don't think we have seen the blue key yet.
Storm Key here gets them the odd key.
Is that key blue enough for you, Axel? The Palace key?
And now he can go easily do Rip Cheeto without having to fight a blooper.
It's
Yeah,
a
he's gonna
Drak
stumble across
approaching.
the items here, but
Yeah,
Reaper is on his way to Chapter 8.
nicely done.
This isn't useful.
It's like this man just can't die.
And there's
Bean.
one.
Adam, there's Bean. Yeah, that Louis versus Drak race was really, really awesome. Mm-hmm.
2 blocks left to check. And there's the
Starpiece is
spoil.
like, alrighty, go mode Drak, 124.
He might have a faster Huff fight at this point, but it's also, without a charge badge for Mario, it's still going to be pretty slow.
Yeah. I agree. I would have chosen the maple syrup over that. I don't really see much of use of 2 damage dodges for Chapter 8.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like a real strong defense strat for Final Bowser.
I didn't see the quick change was 2 BP. Yeah, it should be a fairly clean sub 140 for Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't really anything that can get in the way.
See if I can.
There's the Ultra Hammer.
Get it.
I don't think he's going to be using it. Good Mega Smash, but everything else is good too.
Yeah, too bad it's not Ultra Boots. Okay. Drak is just brute forcing Huff.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea here. The clouds are going to attack. He's going to lose a life stream, but then Huff won't attack because the death skips his turn.
Yeah. I love that I accidentally found out about that strategy.
So yeah, Bo can just clean up with one more fan smack.
Smarticle.
Or a power bounce too, that works. Or a jump times 2 would have worked.
Perfect. All right.
I think that was turn 3. Huff would have healed on that turn.
Yeah.
So that ended up being a much faster Huff fight, but than Charging Mario was.
Yeah.
Which I think Reaper is going to do again against Junior.
I didn't see Reaper's badge load. I was looking at Huff.
This ended up being fairly close.
Ooh, we're seeing a chill out strat. Love to see that.
Yeah, a little bit of safety. Stalling out Junior.
Exactly, yep.
Yeah, he just has to be a little careful about Junior's HP. Junior will transform once he gets to 38 or lower.
Ooh, 38. I always got him around 40.
Yeah, 39 is still safe. But if he attacks Junior again, he will transform.
That is helpful.
Okay, he knew to untime it. He knows at least a little bit about the thresholds. Chill out wears off, and I think he just goes for it. Goombarius has some
He's got him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got him.
He is not getting capped. It just keeps going.
Alrighty, so
Even with Dodge Master, that was like what, 9 bounces?
yeah. So Drak ascended about 4 minutes and 22 seconds behind when Reaper did.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any making up this gap.
Yeah. Like they both have decent strength and good items. You know you want to check it. Okay. Could be Ultra Boots. Okay, sold a life stream to buy Mega Jump. Interesting.
Huh. Curious if he's actually going to check it and try and use it.
Right, and hallway for Reaper.
This should be a fairly clean fight here. He's in peril, yeah. He has exactly enough FP to do 2 power bounces in a out of sight.
Oh.
He did get 5 capped. He does need another 5 to kill in 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter because Bowser will shield this turn anyway, and then he can kill with like jump times 2.
I was gonna say, yeah, like you could at least get 2 more. So hopefully 4. And
he kills.
nice.
Exactly.
You got him. Well done, well done. You love a clean hallway fight. Yeah, FP, just go up.
Not putting on Dodge Master? Okay.
Okay. You would have had us all be like, what? Why?
Just like, might as well have it on if you have the BP.
I don't want to be that powerful, you know. You gotta make it fair for Bowser.
Yeah, there's not really much that Final can do here with how much power Reaper has.
Right, yeah.
And Drak is just going.
Yep. I think Drak did not equip damage dodge, and I think they just realized that.
Also only has super rank wallet.
Oh, interesting. Ooh. Rigby says Adam versus Louis happening right after this race. Don't go anywhere. Hex yeah.
Yeah, that should be losers semis. for playing for 4th place. Electro Dash, Starstorm to kill. He doesn't have enough.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah. He's gonna level up here, so it doesn't really matter. At least I think he does. Yeah, he levels up anyway.
Yeah.
Because if he hadn't
Final
leveled
level
up, then it would have been much better to not block that attack.
Yeah. So I think Drak's hallway fight's gonna be even longer now.
Yeah. There's not really much he can do about that. Putting on all or nothing just in the hopes that it helps, but Reaper is just about to basically finish Bowser.
Yeah.
Unfortunate Claw.
Oh.
It's the one you don't want to see. But time to just throw items. So Reaper is looking for Bowser to not go below 15 HP. 15 HP is the healing threshold. So he's going to be playing around that to try and clear him in one turn after.
Smart.
Okay, Bowser. That's a pretty unfortunate shield turn.
Yeah. Probably triple dip again, or just repel.
Yeah, just use the repel gel. Because Reaper doesn't even have quick change. He never went into that room. Ideally, there you would want to have quick change on because it's 2 BP. It would have been fairly useful to be able to swap and use out of sight instead.
Mm-hmm.
Because now repel's gonna wear off. He's gonna have to just use another one.
Mm-hmm. Block on the wave. Trying to do math right now in his head.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to figure out if he can kill after eating a life shroom. He wants to put Bowser at basically 15 or 16.
Yeah, if he hammers, he would put him at 16.
He's just gonna go straight with the Starstorm.
Yeah, that's fair. Just exact math consistent every time. Love to see that.
Don't have to actually think about it. And then an untimed attack. Tank the life shroom, and he should be able to kill this turn.
Mm-hmm.
D-down jump does... Yeah, D-down jump does 12, and then walk kills.
It's 16, yep. Good call, good call. There we have it.
That is winners finals. A lot closer than I thought it would be.
GG's.
49.
Nice.
GG's Reaper. Who now gets to wait in grand finals.
Yep, have fun waiting. Now he gets to kick back, relax, and watch this awesome race that we're going to be having coming up shortly.
Yeah, Drak wasn't really that far behind, just entering phase 2.
Mm-hmm. And it's still a decent time for a season 3 seed.
Yeah, I think the I think if Drak had gotten the magical seed, it actually might have been the complete other direction.
Yeah, honestly. He did have like that better routing at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
By
He had a
going
good
straight to
lead.
prologue. Yeah.
Like, when they were in Chapter 2, they were pretty much neck and neck. I think Drak had a slight lead in a lot of the ruins, but Reaper getting the magical seed just swung the entire game.
Right, because when they were entering the ruins, they were just roughly 50 seconds apart from each other.
I'm
Yep.
here to. Where's Drak? Tell me where I'm missing items.
Drak is in phase 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got that up. Wow, he was very close to me then. I thought I was zooming, but I was not as far ahead as I thought I was.
Yeah, Drak actually, I think, just about full cleared this seed.
Wow, really? And he's still got this low time?
Yeah.
Right.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he had a much slower general guy fight because he did it the first time that he was there. Like, you were
Yeah.
both there at the same time, and you left and he did the fight.
Yeah, I think that paid off immensely for me because obviously I found Power Rush in Flower Fields.
Yep.
So I had a much easier time with that fight.
Yeah, you also got the magical seed, whereas Drak had to double dip
He had to
for
go
the
back.
magical seed.
I did that and I was like, wait, is that trick actually allowed? You might have seen it on my stream. I briefly stopped playing so that I could go check the website to see if I was allowed to do that. Because if not, I was literally just gonna have to go back in and hit it and pretend like I didn't get the seed. But
Yeah, that was a very close race at the beginning, and then especially at the end.
yeah, to have done as much to have had to go back to chapter 2 and still only been 2 minutes behind me is crazy. That's insane.
Back to chapter 2, full cleared Tubba's castle.
Wow. Where did I lose so much time? I guess it was taking extra battles to get experience because I felt like I was really behind on experience.
Yeah, it could have been that. I wasn't paying too close of attention in that regard, but he definitely was very quick at making his decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was pretty quick. Although early on I definitely caught myself being like, oh no, actually I don't want to go there. I'm going to go somewhere else. But I'm excited to go back and watch that again then. I'm glad I had you guys on commentary too. I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, it was a very good race.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving. Thanks again for the commentary, guys.
Yeah,
absolutely. And if you're sticking around, rumor has it that Louis and Adam are having their race momentarily.
Oh,
So
I will
you can kick
absolutely
back,
be there. I
relax.
will absolutely be there to watch that.